Happy Tuesday. Beautiful day out there. The humidity is broken or is in the process of breaking, and it's going to be gorgeous the next several days. So amen to that. Anyway, wanted to leave some content, some provoking thoughts for you guys, especially you members who missed today. And this isn't exclusive to members. I'm going to put this on the public page, so this is open to everybody, potential members and even friends of members, right? There's no restriction on sharing this. I share, number one, to remind myself, the most important person, and then to have an impact on others who might benefit from hearing the same message. Here it goes. Language. I'm not talking about bad language and four-letter words, because that doesn't bother me. Those of you who know me know that. I'm talking about language surrounding certain situations that come up in your life. You set out to have a great day, and then the proverbial monkey wrench gets thrown in. And now you're freaking out, and you might be using the four-letter language, but internally, what are you saying to yourself? Because the language you use to anchor a situation or to describe something is going to also have power in perpetuating it and even creating more of the same in your life. So this is what I mean. I get a text yesterday from a buddy who's having a bad day at work, and he finishes the text with FML. And most of us in the text world know what FML stands for. It's the bad letter, the bad F word, my life. So I said, hey, you should be careful with your language. And he said, ha ha, why? What are you going to tell my boss? To which I replied, you completely missed my point. Talk to you later. Which I did talk to him later. So what I said was, nah, man. I mean, hey, you had a bad day. Sorry to hear that. But I like to think of the universe as an antenna there ready to receive vibrations, to receive thoughts, and all it does is once it receives them, just loops them back around and mirrors them to you, gives you more of the same. Now, this same particular person is the person who says very often figures, just my luck, or always me, why me? See, things like that. Now, that language he's been saying for a long time, but he continues to get more of the same. And then he says, you see, I was right. People like to be right. We know that, but I wouldn't want to be right about that. But the universe is supporting it based on the vibration and the language that he's using during these tough times. Now, I learned a long time ago that language is very powerful and can transform a situation, can soften a situation, and can allow you to be more flexible. So this is a real life example. Yesterday, the hottest day of the year, right, close to 100 degrees, my air conditioner broke. Would you believe it? Of all 365 days of the year, yesterday it broke. Never had a real problem before. It was working great on Sunday, but yesterday I walked in, my house was 85 degrees. I could have completely freaked out. It would have been certainly warranted, and nobody would have blamed me. But you know what? I laughed. And I just said, well, this is inconvenient. So much less intrusive of a word, just inconvenient. Not a lot of emotion was attached to it, no anger or frustration or blame. It was what it was. See, situations come up, and once they happen, we can't really change them. But the language can change of how you use to explain that situation to somebody or describe it to somebody or to yourself. So the language could be external, audible, right, or internal. So my challenge to you, my friends, is this. When the proverbial, I can't even say that freaking word today, when the proverbial, you know what, hits the fan, instead of getting freaked out about it, it happened, you can't change it, smile, laugh, say that is inconvenient, or wow, that was unexpected. Soften it. Be flexible. See how it makes you feel. Send a different vibration out there. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. It's powerful. It's definitely deep, and it's not easy, but certainly worked wonders in my life over the last several years that I've been mindful of it and practicing it, and it might do the same for you. So that is all, my friends. Much peace, much love, and I will speak to you soon.